Hello Cancer and welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name is Monica and this is a timeless reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading is Angel and Love Messages. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. And please hit the notification bell and leave a comment below how this resonates. Do check your other signs too, Cancer. And remember, this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate. Please take what does and leave what doesn't. And come back at any time you feel drawn to this reading, as different messages may jump out to you at that time as well. Okay, so these cards are already pre-shuffled. I've already prayed and meditated on this space and these cards. Okay. So what does Cancer need to know? We've got the Unicorn, invite serendipity. Nice, nice Cancer. Okay. And we've got Battle of the Blues, take steps toward positive change. So Cancer, maybe some of you have been feeling a little bit down lately. And this message here is to let you know there are things that you can easily do to make yourself start to feel a little bit better. And this is going to pass. The angels and guides are coming in right now to tell you this is going to pass. And in order to help that pass, invite serendipity. When we're feeling down, it's hard to believe that anything can be beautiful and better. But if you open your heart to that and believe it can happen, you will start to find inner peace and it will only grow. Okay, Cancer? Okay, gosh, I'm so sorry for those of you who are feeling this strongly right now. Okay. Now I'm going to draw a couple cards from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. This one is from Mystical Wisdom. All the deck boxes are set in the back there. I am not currently making any kind of commission or profit off of these cards. I just thought they looked pretty, so I set them up that way, the boxes. I just thought they kind of looked pretty in the background there. Okay, Cancer. I don't think all of you are necessarily feeling the blues like super, super deeply, but I think maybe some of you are feeling a little bit kind of like, oh, why bother? Like, why should I keep trying such and such? And that's not the answer. The answer is to start with getting yourself feeling a little bit better, and maybe you can make a slight change in something that has been not making you too happy, or a slight change in a different direction, and you will begin to feel better. Okay, there are definitely steps that you can take out of this funk, if that's what it is, or just simply out of feeling like maybe something that you were trying to do might not work out after all. I don't think that's the case. I think that there are plenty of things that can work out for you, and especially maybe that one thing you've had your mind set on. It just might be a matter of taking that first step in a slightly different direction, not on a different path, but in a slightly different direction to get to the goal that you're seeking, Cancer. Okay. Okay, so for the Whispers of Love, we've got be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Okay. So maybe in a relationship for some of you, you may be feeling like your partner doesn't realize that you care, and maybe kind of like you just want to give up on showing them, or don't realize that they need to know, if that makes sense. So that might have something to do with the Battle of the Blues card here. That's just one message I'm getting out of that card right now at this point. Make a genuine effort to show you care. So maybe somebody else is experiencing the blues, and maybe what you think you're picking up on is that they just want to be left alone, And maybe they do, but maybe part of them also needs your expression of love and understanding. So, sometimes like with a little kid and they act like they don't want to hug, but they really do. And you just do it anyway. You know what I mean? If it's your own child and you know them very well and you know that they're sad and they're saying, no, don't hug me. No, I don't need you to put a Band-Aid on me or something like that. But you do it anyway and they're happy and they feel better. Well, I don't think you're dealing with a child, but I think it's kind of like that where you're getting the vibe from someone that they just don't want you to coddle them. But you're not really. And just reach out in a gentle way and let them know that you care and that you're aware that they're feeling down, and that can make a world of difference. Definitely not in an imposing way. Not in an imposing way, but a very gentle way. A way that would be loving and not embarrassing, if that makes sense. And we have miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. Very nice, Cancer. Okay, that last deck I will draw from in the end, that is the Angel Answers. So if you have a specific question, Cancer, you can try and think of it now. But if you don't worry about it. Just tune into the reading and take what resonates for you. And when we get to those cards at the end, even if you don't have a specific question, the answer might come to you when you see the cards and you might be like, oh yeah, I think that has to do with such and such, I've been wondering. So you don't have to, in these readings, you don't have to be overly concerned about what you might want to know the answer for. And that is my intention for these readings currently. Okay, so for the mystical wisdom, we're going to go back to the unicorn. We're going to go back to the unicorn again. Very, very beautiful unicorn and woman just kind of resting peacefully on this unicorn's back and letting this magical unicorn carry her while she rests. It's almost like she's floating on clouds. There's all this beauty around her and magic and healing. There's some healing coming in here for you, Cancer. Okay, so let's get to the unicorn. Invite serendipity. Mysterious, playful, and pure, the unicorn is universally beautiful, mysterious, and difficult to capture or tame. It is fierce and protective, yet admirable. The unicorn is the symbol of serendipity, the occurrence of events by chance in a happier, beneficial way. This card represents good luck in making unexpected and favorable discoveries. Expect magic to happen. Luck is on your side. And the mantra is, I accept and invite serendipity into my life. Very nice, Cancer. We're going to look at Battle of the Blues. Take steps toward positive change. When you have sad feelings of gloom and inadequacy, you need to recognize this is a temporary situation. Feelings of sadness and negative thoughts can immobilize you, and only you can change this. Perhaps it is a wake-up call to get into action and make changes. Take small steps and keep moving every day to bring positive change and self-empowerment. Exercise, study, socialize with like-minded people, listen to music, and talk about your feelings with trusted friends and family. Know that the magic of the universe and the angels are there to support and guide you. Gather your courage and rise to meet your challenges. And the mantra here is, I take small steps every day to make positive changes in my life for happiness and fulfillment. Very nice, Cancer. Take steps for positive change. And I think I say this in every reading. If you have pets, embrace your pets. Just love them, give to them, and in turn, they make us feel so much better. They're like angels. They're like angels. And we need to respect all animals. And I'm always going to talk about that because I'm an animal lover, so I'll probably say something like that in every single reading. Okay, so we've got number 45, be supportive. And I like to remind everybody to look up the number meanings and also different symbolisms that jump out to you. So look up the number 45 if you want. And you can also add them together. 5 and 4 is 9. Some of you might be a life path number 9 if you're into numerology, or just simply look up the number 45 and intuitively go to whatever definition rings true for you, just as you would when you listen to any kind of tarot or oracle reading, okay? So be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. All right, Cancer, let's see. I'm not going to read the whole thing in here because they're a little bit longer, but I'm just going to go to the definitions that I am drawn to for you. 45. Okay. Some extra support and care is all that is needed. Encourage someone and recognize the effort they are making. Being supportive will help create harmony and peace. Just as the angels support us in all things, be willing to support the ones you love. Okay, Cancer, that's very beautiful. Be willing to support those you love. And I think this really ties into what I was saying earlier about how sometimes someone we love is feeling kind of down and they're telling us they don't want attention. They're telling us they want to be left alone, but maybe just a little part of them wants to let your love and understanding in. Just don't overwhelm that person with too much of your presence, and let them sit with whatever they're going through, but gently let them know, I'm here, I'm sorry you're feeling this way. I love you. You know, whatever feels right for you. That's very beautiful. I love how these cards tie in. Okay, and then we've got number 13, miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. Okay. 13 for Cancer. Miracles and blessings. You drew this card because there are many miracles happening in your life right now. The angels are asking you to look at how things are and then look again. You will find that your life is filled with miracles and blessings. And that is yet another way to battle the blues and invite serendipity as I go back this way. Go back in the story of the cards. I don't necessarily read them as a story in order. They all tie in. But as I'm moving along here, I'm seeing how the story starts here and kind of continues and relates back. So that's really cool. Miracles and blessings. Reflect on who you are and your journey to this point. Recognize and accept the blessings that have occurred in your life. Situations that were not ideal brought their own gifts and lessons. So that's really amazing and needed to reflect on now. And then sometimes it's kind of hard when we're still feeling kind of yucky. But as we start to take little steps to feel better or help someone else feel a little bit better, those miracles and blessings are more clear to us and we can embrace them a little bit better. But it's okay when we're not feeling good to just not feel good. But know that we can make a change. And it's always temporary. It's always temporary when we're feeling that way. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to draw a couple cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. What does Cancer need to know the most right now? Cancer, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know the most right now? Okay. What do we have for Cancer? Not the right time. Okay, this might resonate with some of you, and I will read a little bit more into this after I draw the other cards. Not the right time. All right, I'm already getting something. When you're feeling super down, be careful not to make a rash decision in hopes that it's just going to make you feel better. Okay? Take a moment. You might feel better in an hour. You might feel better tomorrow. You may simply need to sleep on it. But don't make any rash decisions in hopes that it will make everything all better, because usually that just creates drama and makes things more difficult. And we need to honor the fact that we are feeling what we are feeling in the moment and that we need some rest. And always invite in your spiritual blessings while you are resting. Okay? And we've got be assertive, which is quite the opposite of resting. But what this is telling me is that there's a time to feel assertive, and you are going to take that sleep mask off soon and be able to wake up and feel good and refreshed. And it's going to be like you have a whole new start, okay? Cancer, that's beautiful. I love the reassurance that's coming through here for you. And get more information. That's really awesome. That really ties in for me to the first card from the angel answers that says not the right time. It also might be a matter of needing a little bit more information before making a decision. Not only feeling a little bit better and out of, feeling down in the dumps, but also there might be some more information coming in for you. And I'm feeling that strongly. There's something more for you, Cancer, that you need in order to help you make a decision. And it's going to be there. And you'll be better able to receive it when you take a step or two to get yourself feeling a little bit better. And when you've had some rest. Okay, Cancer. My gosh, that's a really amazing reading. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Again, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I would love to see your comments below how this resonates. Thank you so much, Cancer, and I will be back again soon.